Hey, what's up guys? So today I'm going to be showing you guys how to replace a transmission range switch, or also known inhibitor switch, transmission position switch, sensor. This applies to pretty much all Hyundais or Kias that are shift by cable, not shift by wire. Shift by wire is when you have push buttons here. If you have a lever, it's shift by cable. So we're replacing this. It could cause a P0705. It could also cause the park indicator not to be illuminated, either park or drive or reverse. It'll just go black. Also, it could be accompanied with the transmission banging into gear. So if you have a P0705 or the transmission indicator goes blank or blinks, it's possible that it's a transmission range switch. Another common thing is that the vehicle will have a no crank, no start. And if you shift the lever from park to reverse to neutral and back to park, sometimes the vehicle will start. That's a good indicator that it is a issue with the transmission range switch. So I'll show you guys how to replace that. And yeah. Alright, so here's the trouble code that I'm speaking of, P0705. The 00, it doesn't matter if it has it or not, it's still P0705. So we need to remove this air duct here, remove the intake and airbox. There's a 10mm there and another one here for the airbox. Get those removed and show you guys where it's at. So there's actually three 10mm, one here, one on the side, and then one in between the battery and the airbox. And you also remove the throttle body, 10mm there. You just loosen it to take off the airbox too. So here is your transmission, and this is the range switch here. So it's held on by two 10mm, and then there's 14. You remove that to take off the shift cable, and then you can remove this transmission range switch. So the most important part is we gotta put the shifter inside of the vehicle in neutral. I'll show you guys why. Pay attention to the location of this and this. I'm gonna go place it in neutral, and that will time everything or sync everything. Alright, so went ahead and put the shifter in neutral, and you can see now that the lever and the inhibitor switch are lined up. This is your alignment position, so the vehicle needs to be put in neutral, and these two holes need to line up. That tells you that everything is synced together before you install the new one. Now you can go ahead and remove these 10s, this one here, and then this 14. Once you remove this 14, you can take off this cable. You don't need to touch this 12. Once you remove that 14, you just wiggle up and down, and then this comes off like this. Now you can go ahead and take off the two 10s. So the way you install it is you just put the step through the center and then wiggle it left to right, and it should sit down. When you put the bolts in, you want the bolts to be, you want the inhibitor switch to be centered with the bolt. You see how it has some play left to right? So just center it the best you can. Alright guys, got it all buttoned up. Once the 10s are tight, then you put your shift lever on, and then you put the washer and then the nut. Just be careful not to over tighten this 14, because this rod is part of the transmission, and if you break that, you will be needing to replace the entire transmission. So just something to be aware of. The rest of it is just put the airbox back on, clear the codes, and you should be set to jet. Thank you guys, and have a good one.